If you've been looking for a mattress to replace in your alucab or your four-wheel camper that won't make you regret going camping, we think we got something you need to check out. And stick around to the end of the video to get our first night experience and how it felt sleeping on it. Let's go. So our camp bed history has kind of been one of normal. We've gone from sleeping on a bedroll made out of some blankets to sleeping on an air mattress that was crappy to sleeping on a fancy air mattress that generally got you off the ground a little bit more, but not that much better. Along came overlanding and we got into sleeping in rooftop tents, and the rooftop tents beds 1 to 2 inches really took us back to almost sleeping on a bedroll kind of thing. That led us to, ta-da, here it is. No, it is the Hest dually mattress, and we got it in the wide version. The reason why, it's not going to be for the Alu cabin. If you followed the channel any here lately, you've noticed we've got a new rig, a four-wheel camper Hawk on a flatbed, carried around by a 2024 Toyota Tundra. If you want to see any more of that, check out the video listing up here for the build. The whole build concept is to go out for long periods of time, weeks or a month, a month or so at an end, as we will be working from it. That situation, you want to be able to sleep as comfortably as possible and then be able to feel great the next day. So let's unbox this and see what we get. Boom. Just kidding, we don't do the goofy unboxing here at this channel. So this is the Hest bed, how it comes all wrapped up in this plastic. So let's take it out of this and we'll look at the details. This thing is massive. Obviously it's made for a camper bed. This particular size is a 60 by 72. It's the wide version of the dually. Retails at current state for $500 or $499. A 60-inch fitted sheet. We'll see how that works. So, right now the bed is in its folded form, and when you unfold it, you can then see the full mattress. Alrighty, it is very plush. It is a memory foam top, and it touts having 2 layers of memory foam, one for support on the bottom and one for the top for comfort. Should fit your hips and your shoulders and everything, kind of contouring your body as a mattress should. It is dirt and water resistant, good for camping. It has a cell phone and stash pocket right here, so you can fit your stuff there and let it hang. The cover comes off, and it is machine washable. 2-layer of foam. It has a compact fold design if you want to fold it and carry it. A stretch woven nylon sleep surface, so it's kind of a microfiber-ish kind of a deal. Temperature resilient foam, which means it's not going to get hot while you're sleeping on it-ish. Okay, so far so good on the testing. It feels great. Just kidding. Let's go install this in the four-wheel camper and see how it fits and how it feels. Okay, here's the exciting part. We are in the four-wheel camper Hawk flatbed model, our new rig for long-term travel. This is the mattress that we will be replacing with the Hest. As you can see, it is about 3 inches. It is a hard foam. Not bad, really, when you think about it. Most people would just go out for a couple of days, a week tops, and that would be, the majority of it. Me with a previously herniated L5, this is not gonna cut it. So, hence enter the Hest mattress, where it has 3.9 inches of memory foam, 2 different types of memory foam actually, for support and comfort. So this is the bed in its normal configuration where it sits as a full-size bed. This section pulls out in our model to make a queen-size bed. You can get it pulled, designed to pull out for a king-size bed. When you pull it out, you then take the supplemental pieces and slide them in to make a full queen-size bed. What we plan to do is replace this mattress with the 60 by 72 Hest bed and put these in at the foot of the bed, and we will sleep with our heads up there. So that right there should be fairly comfortable and provide enough comfort and rest for us to sleep for weeks and weeks on the road. Hopefully, wake up refreshed every day. Okay everyone, it is the next day. We have installed the Hest bed, obviously, and slept on it for 1 night. So let's talk about the differences and then talk about our experience. The Hest bed doesn't exactly fit the space. It is a 60-inch by 72-inch dually long. This particular, with this pushed in, this layout here is 76 inches wide, so you have a little bit of a gap here at the end. That's okay, you kind of just center it up, you don't really notice. But the big difference is this is about almost an inch thicker than the previous mattress. So you can kind of see it's a lot more squishy. It's, you know, memory foam versus regular foam, so it, you know, contours to your body better. You can see my hips sink in and my shoulders sink in, so I'm able to rest properly as I lay down. Again, here's the configuration that we slept in it, with the section pulled out for the queen size bed, the inserts that come with it, the regular bed, you know, inserts, and the Hest mattress rests up firmly against that. We were able to sleep long ways, feet down here, so we're not dangling over the edge. Doesn't matter if my feet are on this mattress or not. And the experience that we had was less back pain when we woke up, more comfort when we were laying there to go to sleep on our backs as well as on our sides. We're side sleepers. We did bring our house pillows inside. We have Hest pillows, but Hest pillows are very small and not very supportive of the neck. We were able to bring the regular house pillows in here, which we're going to carry pillows with us for long-term travel. And this will support us, give us enough comfort and rest. One thing also is, because it's so thick and durable foam at the bottom, or durable memory foam at the bottom, we did not sink through and hit the wood on the bottom of the deal. And this supported my hips, my back, my shoulder properly, so where I did not get any discomfort. It's going to be a great long-term mattress for us, and we'll do a comparison with the X-Bed, sleeping long-term pretty soon here, because the two are comparable, but there's a little bit of an edge for one of them. We'll get into that later. If you have any questions, reach out to us on Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook, and we'll see you on the trails.